Special Bulletin: Tropical Storm Erin and U.S. Weather Outlook. Good day to our viewers joining us for this special weather update. We begin with breaking news from the Atlantic Ocean, where Tropical Storm Erin is holding its strength and showing signs of rapid intensification. The latest data from the U.S. National Hurricane Center, NHC, indicates that Erin's maximum sustained winds could increase significantly in the coming days, potentially reaching hurricane strength before the new week begins. This is a tropical cyclone that warrants close monitoring due to its potentially wide impact area, including the Caribbean, Bermuda, and parts of the U.S. East Coast. At present, Erin's center is located east of the Lesser Antilles, moving west at about 27 km per hour, 17 miles per hour, with maximum sustained winds of 80 km per hour, 50 miles per hour, and a central pressure of approximately 1.001 millibars. While still far from land, its current speed means it could approach the northern Caribbean islands within a few days. Alongside Erin, a weather disturbance designated Invest 98L is developing in the western Gulf of Mexico, with a 20% chance of tropical development over the next 7 days. Although the probability is not high, the area features warm sea surface temperatures and favorable conditions, warranting continued monitoring. Forecasts suggest Erin will intensify quickly. By 2 p.m. Friday, it may reach Category 1 status with winds of 120 to 130 km per hour, 75–80 miles per hour, strengthening to Category 2 by early Saturday with winds near 160 km per hour, 100 miles per hour, and peaking early Sunday near Category 4 with winds up to 200 km per hour, 125 miles per hour. Current environmental conditions are almost ideal for this process. Sea surface temperatures of 31 to 32 degrees Celsius, 88 to 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Weak upper-level wind shear, and high mid-level humidity, all providing continuous energy for the storm to maintain and increase its strength. Currently, Northern Leeward Islands, the British Virgin Islands, and Puerto Rico lie outside the forecast cone. But outer rainbands could still bring heavy rain, strong gusts, and high seas, disrupting marine travel and coastal activities. Residents should remain vigilant. Model guidance shows significant differences. The European ECMWF model forecasts Erin to strengthen and then curve northward between the Bahamas and Bermuda by mid-next week. The USGFS model, however, projects a stronger storm with pressure dropping to around 938 millibars, nearing Category 4, before nearing Bermuda. Ensemble models still show a chance of a westward track toward the Bahamas or the U.S. Southeast, but most scenarios indicate a curve back into the Atlantic. The Icon model presents a more complex scenario, with Erin possibly approaching Turks and Caicos, the Bahamas, and even the U.S. Southeast coast before turning. The rapid intensification potential is linked to improving upper-level conditions, enhanced outflow, reduced shear, abundant mid- and low-level moisture, and deep warm ocean layers preventing quick weakening from surface mixing. In terms of steering, a high-pressure ridge is currently pushing Erin westward. In the coming days, a mid-latitude trough will approach, weakening the ridge and allowing the storm to turn north. However, before this occurs, the ridge could briefly strengthen, nudging the storm slightly west. Meanwhile, Invest 98L near the Yucatan Peninsula is being closely monitored for potential heavy rain and flooding in Texas or northern Mexico within 1 to 2 days. Looking ahead from August 20th to 26, and possibly into early September, models indicate the potential for additional tropical cyclones in the Atlantic. None are currently identified by the NHC, but this is the peak of hurricane season. 10-day detailed forecast for Erin. Today, storm remains offshore, waves 1.5 to 2 meters in the eastern Caribbean. Tomorrow, Category 1, waves 2 to 4 meters. Showers in Antigua and Barbuda. Saturday, Category 2 near Turks and Caicos, waves 4 to 6 meters, rainfall 50 to 100 millimeters. Sunday, Category 3 over Turks and Caicos, waves 6 to 8 meters, storm surge 1.5 to 2 meters, rainfall 100 to 150 millimeters. Early next week. 2 scenarios. GFS shows Category 4 between the Bahamas and Bermuda. ECMWF shows Category 3 offshore Bahamas. Midweek. Possible approach to North Carolina's Outer Banks or close pass to Bermuda. Depending on track. Late week. Storm moves into the northeastern Atlantic. Remnants bring 50 to 80 millimeters of rain to Newfoundland. Expected impacts by region. Caribbean. Puerto Rico. 50 to 80 millimeters rain. Winds 60 to 80 km per hour. Turks and Caicos. Winds 180 to 200 km per hour. Waves 8 meters. Bahamas. Potential Category 3 to 4 winds. Storm surge 2 to 3 meters. Bermuda. If eastward track. Winds 180 to 210 km per hour. Rainfall 100 to 150 millimeters. U.S. East Coast, Outer Banks, risk of large waves. Storm tide, and beach erosion. Atlantic Canada. Possible gale to storm force winds, 65–90 km per hour. Waves 4 to 6 meters from remnants. Marine advisories. Vessels should avoid operating within 300 to 400 nautical miles of the storm's center. Where waves could exceed 9 meters, air traffic over the Bahamas-Bermuda corridor should prepare alternate routes. U.S. weather outlook. Northeast, New York City and surrounding areas. The morning begins partly cloudy with pleasant temperatures near 26 degrees Celsius, 79 degrees Fahrenheit. By late morning, scattered showers develop, with isolated afternoon thunderstorms. Daytime highs may reach 31 degrees Celsius, 88 degrees Fahrenheit. Before clearing skies and cooler evening temperatures around 27 degrees Celsius, 81 degrees Fahrenheit, bring a more comfortable night. Southeast, Miami, Florida. Typical summer heat continues. Morning temperatures start around 30 degrees Celsius, 86 degrees Fahrenheit. Climbing to 32 degrees Celsius, 90 degrees Fahrenheit, by early afternoon. Mostly sunny, with a brief chance of short-lived thunderstorms in the early afternoon, possibly with gusty winds. Skies clear again by evening with temperatures returning to about 30 degrees Celsius, 86 degrees Fahrenheit. Midwest, Chicago, Illinois. A pleasant day ahead. Early morning sunshine and 22 degrees Celsius, 72 degrees Fahrenheit. Temperatures gradually warm to 26 to 27 degrees Celsius, 79 to 81 degrees Fahrenheit, by mid-afternoon. Mostly sunny throughout the day, with mild evening temperatures near 25 degrees Celsius, 77 degrees Fahrenheit, ideal for outdoor and community activities. Northwest, Seattle, Washington. Morning clouds and cool temperatures near 16 degrees Celsius, 61 degrees Fahrenheit, give way to light midday sunshine. Reaching 21 to 22 degrees Celsius, 70 to 72 degrees Fahrenheit, in the afternoon. Skies remain partly sunny until late in the day. When clouds return, light overnight showers possible, with lows near 18 degrees Celsius, 64 degrees Fahrenheit. Summary for August 14th. The Northeast will see showers and isolated storms. The Southeast remains hot and humid with occasional storms. The Midwest stays dry with sunny skies, and the Northwest will be cool and cloudy with a chance of night rain. In conclusion, Erin is in a phase of rapid intensification. Its track remains uncertain, but its potential danger is clear. Residents in at-risk regions should closely follow NHC updates and local weather authority advisories. Prepare emergency plans, stock essential supplies, protect property, and comply with evacuation orders if issued. We will continue to provide the latest updates on Erin to help you stay informed and ready.